The neon-lit skyline of Neo-Tokyo sparkles against the night sky, a blend of technological marvel and urban chaos. James, a tech-savvy young man in his late 20s, stands on the rooftop of a crumbling building, surrounded by an array of gadgets and devices. His tousled hair reflects his restless spirit, and the grease-stained fingers of his right hand tell tales of late nights spent tinkering with technology. Just a little more power, James mutters to himself as he adjusts the large satellite dish mounted precariously on the rooftop. The device is his latest project, a homemade satellite receiver designed to intercept extraterrestrial signals. He fumbles with the dials, brow furrowed in concentration, as he speaks to himself. If I can boost this frequency, maybe I'll finally catch something interesting. As he twists a knob, a flicker of static crackles through his makeshift receiver. For a moment, he leans in closer, excitement brewing within him. Come on, he urges, eyes sparkling with anticipation. Just then, a bright streak of light slices through the sky, drawing his attention. His heart races as he drops his tools and steps back, eyes wide in awe. A small, sleek spaceship, its exterior shimmering like liquid metal, descends from the heavens, gliding effortlessly above the cityscape. A hatch opens with a soft hiss, and out steps Zara, an alien with smooth blue skin and delicate features that seem almost ethereal in the city's artificial light. Her large, expressive eyes shimmer like sapphires, reflecting both urgency and familiarity. James, I need your help, Zara calls out, her voice a mixture of panic and resolve. Momentarily speechless, James stares at her. Zara! What are you doing here? His mind races, trying to reconcile the alien he once dreamt of meeting with the reality standing before him. You look worried. Zara paces anxiously, her long silver hair flowing like a cascade of moonlight. My planet, Viridian, is under attack. An intergalactic warlord is hunting down my people. I fled, but I can't do this alone. I need your skills. James, feeling a surge of determination mixed with adrenaline, James steps closer, his heart pounding in his chest. What do you need me to do? Zara reaches into her pocket and pulls out a shimmering crystal, glowing with an otherworldly light. This crystal will open a portal to Viridian. We have to act fast. My people are counting on us. James takes a deep breath, his mind racing with possibilities and implications. Let's do this. As they clasp hands, Zara holds the crystal aloft, and a swirling portal of light and color forms before them. The bright colors pulse with energy, casting vibrant reflections on their faces. With a shared look of determination, they step through the portal, leaving the familiar chaos of Neo-Tokyo behind. As they emerge on the other side, the city fades away, replaced by the lush, vibrant landscape of Viridian. They find themselves in a breathtaking forest, filled with bioluminescent flora that glows in shades of blue and green, casting an enchanting light around them. James takes a moment to catch his breath, looking around in wonder. This place is incredible. I've never seen anything like it. Zara's expression shifts from urgency to a sense of belonging. This is my home, but we can't stay long. The artifact is hidden deep within the sacred cave. If Xandar finds us first, it will be too late. James's brow furrows. Who's Xandar? Zara glances back, her eyes narrowing with determination. He's a warlord bent on conquering Viridian. He believes the artifact holds unimaginable power. We must retrieve it before he does. Feeling the weight of her words, James nods. We won't let that happen. We'll get the artifact and stop Xandar together. As they push deeper into the forest, James becomes aware of the tension in the air. The trees, majestic and ancient, seem to whisper secrets, but an unsettling silence hangs around them. Zara senses it too. We're close, she murmurs, her voice steady despite the rising tension. Stay alert. Suddenly, the atmosphere crackles with energy, and the sound of heavy footsteps approaches. Zara's expression shifts to alarm. We have to move now, James asks. What's happening? Before Zara can respond, a group of guards, clad in dark armor, emerges from the shadows, led by Xandar himself, a towering figure with a menacing presence. You thought you could escape? The heart of Viridian will be mine, Xandar declares, his voice echoing through the forest. James instinctively steps in front of Zara. We won't let you take it. Zara grips James's arm, urgency evident in her eyes. We need to find the cave. It's our only chance. As they prepare to flee, a surge of determination courses through James. What's our plan? Zara's eyes flash with resolve. We stick together. We're stronger as a team. With their hearts racing and the threat of Xandar looming, they turn to face the challenge ahead. Let's move, James states, and they dash deeper into the forest, ready to confront whatever danger lies ahead. The forest of Viridian envelops James and Zara in a vibrant tapestry of glowing flora and towering trees. Bioluminescent leaves shimmer like stars in the night, guiding their hurried footsteps deeper into the woods. James can feel the adrenaline. As the energy from the heart of Viridian envelops James and Zara, they feel a surge of power coursing through them, binding their spirits together. The radiant light pulsates, casting vibrant colors across the cavern walls, illuminating the shadows and revealing hidden carvings that tell the ancient story of Viridian. Do you feel that? James asks, awestruck by the intensity of the connection. Zara nods, her eyes wide with wonder. It's incredible. This energy, it's alive. We need to focus on channeling it. We can use it to protect Viridian from Xandar. James tightens his grip on Zara's hand, feeling a sense of unity that transcends their differences. Let's do it. We have to show them that we won't back down. Together, they draw on the energy of the heart, channeling it into their own beings. A warm glow surrounds them, and they can feel their individual strengths blending into something greater, a force that embodies hope, courage, and determination. In that moment, James glances into Zara's eyes, feeling a deeper connection than ever before.
Zara.
Before he can finish his thought, the ground trembles, and the cavern shakes violently. What's happening? James exclaims, struggling to maintain his balance. The guards must have found us. Zara replies, her voice steady despite the chaos around them. We need to act now. Just then, the chamber is filled with a blinding light as Xandar and his guards burst into the room. Xandar, adorned in his menacing black armor, steps forward, his gaze locked onto the heart of Viridian. Foolish children, you think you can harness its power? Hand it over, and I might spare your lives. Zara stands tall, her fear transformed into fierce determination. We won't let you destroy our home.
Xandar.
The heart belongs to Viridian, not you. James feels a surge of adrenaline. We're not afraid of you. Xandar chuckles darkly, gesturing to his guards. Seize them. The guards rush forward, their weapons drawn, but Zara and James stand firm, channeling the energy of the heart. With a wave of their hands, they unleash a brilliant blast of light that surges toward the guards, forcing them back. Now, Zara shouts, focusing on the energy around them. We need to create a barrier. James nods, concentrating alongside her. Together, they weave a protective shield of shimmering light, encasing themselves in the heart in a cocoon of energy. The guards slam against the barrier, their weapons bouncing off harmlessly, frustration etched on their faces. You can't hide forever, Xandar snarls, pacing like a predator. This will only delay the inevitable. Surrender the heart, and I will show you mercy. Zara's voice is steady as she replies, we will never surrender to you. We are the guardians of Viridian, and we will fight for our home. With renewed determination, Zara and James channel more energy into their barrier, creating a pulse of light that reverberates through the chamber. The guards stumble back, disoriented by the brilliance surrounding them. Keep it up, James urges, focusing on the energy flowing between them. We can do this together. Just then, Xandar raises his hand, summoning dark energy that crackles ominously. If you think your light can overpower me, you are sorely mistaken. I will crush you both. The atmosphere grows heavy as Xandar unleashes a wave of darkness toward them. The two opposing forces collide in a dazzling display of light and shadow, creating shockwaves that ripple throughout the cavern. Zara grits her teeth, straining to maintain their barrier. We need to find a way to counteract his dark energy. James takes a deep breath, searching for inspiration. The heart. We need to use its power to amplify our light. Zara nods, understanding his plan. On 3. 1, 2, 3. They channel their energy into the heart, feeling its warmth resonate within them. A brilliant light erupts from the crystal, pushing back against the encroaching darkness. The air crackles with energy as the two forces clash, creating a mesmerizing dance of light and shadow. "Feel the light of Viridian," Zara calls out, her voice echoing through the chamber. "We will not falter." With every ounce of strength, they push back against Xandar's dark energy, creating a blinding explosion of light that engulfs the chamber. The guards are thrown back, their armor clattering against the ground. Xandar, momentarily blinded by the brilliance, stumbles back. "No, this cannot be." Seizing the opportunity, James and Zara step forward, combining their energies into a concentrated beam aimed directly at Xandar. "This is for Viridian," James declares. The beam strikes Xandar, enveloping him in a swirl of light. He howls in rage as the light engulfs him, pushing him further back until he crashes into the cavern wall. The dark energy dissipates, leaving the cavern shimmering with radiant colors. "Now's our chance," Zara urges, her voice ringing with urgency. "We need to secure the heart and get out of here." James nods, quickly moving to the heart of Viridian, which continues to pulse with energy. "We have to take it with us. It's our only hope." As they prepare to retrieve the heart, a voice echoes from the shadows. "You think you've won? This is only the beginning." Startled, James and Zara turn to see Xandar slowly rising, dark energy swirling around him. "You may have defeated my guards, but I will not be stopped so easily." "What do you mean?" James challenges, fear creeping into his heart. Xandar smirks, his eyes filled with malice. "I have allies who will come for you." "You cannot hide forever. We'll be ready for them." Zara vows, her resolve unwavering. This isn't over. In that moment, the cave trembles once more as the walls begin to crack and shift. "We need to go now," James shouts, grabbing Zara's hand. "We can't let him catch us." Together, they reach for the heart of Viridian, feeling its warmth radiate through their fingers. As they grasp the crystal, the chamber erupts with energy, illuminating the path ahead. "Run!" Zara commands, pulling James toward the exit as the cave shakes violently around them. They sprint through the narrow passages, the sound of crumbling rock echoing behind them. "Faster!" James urges, adrenaline surging as the entrance comes into view. Just as they reach the mouth of the cave, a deafening crash resounds behind them, sending a cloud of dust and debris into the air. They stumble into the daylight, emerging into the vibrant forest once more. The bioluminescent trees shimmer with colors as they catch their breath, hearts racing. "We did it!" Zara exclaims, a mix of relief and exhilaration in her voice. "We have the heart." But their victory is short-lived as they hear the distant sound of approaching footsteps. The guards regrouping. "We need to hide," James urges, scanning the area for cover. "Over there," Zara points to a thicket of glowing plants. "Quick!" They duck into the foliage, heartbeats pounding in their chests as they listen to the guards shouting orders in the distance. "Spread out." "They can't have gone far," one of the guards barks. "We'll find them," another replies. "They can't hide forever." As the voices grow fainter, James turns to Zara, his expression serious. "What do we do now?" Zara takes a deep breath, determination shining in her eyes. "We regroup and come up with a plan. We can't let them take the heart back. Viridian depends on us." James nods, his heart swelling with admiration for her bravery. "We'll protect it." Together, the two of them share a moment of unspoken understanding, a bond forged in the fires of battle. They know their journey is far from over, but they are ready to face whatever challenges lie ahead. As the forest glows around them, they prepare for the next chapter in their adventure, united by their mission to save Viridian and each other. Coursing through his veins, a mix of excitement and fear. He glances over at Zara, whose determined expression inspires him. Together, they can face the unknown. "Do you know where the sacred cave is?" James asks, trying to keep pace with her. Zara nods, her silver hair glistening in the ambient light. "Yes, it's not far from here, but we have to be careful. Xandar has eyes everywhere." "Got it," James replies, his mind racing. "What can we do to distract them?" Zara's brow furrows in thought as they dart behind a massive tree, its trunk glowing faintly. "If we can create a diversion, it might give us enough time to reach the cave." I can use my powers to generate a hologram of us moving in another direction. Perfect. Let's do that. James agrees. Feeling a surge of confidence, he quickly glances around, searching for a spot to hide as they catch their breath. Zara focuses her energy, her eyes lighting up with an otherworldly glow. Just a moment, she whispers, concentrating on the energy around her. The air crackles as she summons the holographic projection. Suddenly, a shimmering image of themselves appears several feet away, mimicking their earlier movements. The illusion starts to walk toward the opposite side of the forest, creating a false trail. Now, Zara whispers, pulling James close. They stealthily slip into the dense underbrush, their hearts pounding in sync. The hologram continues to move, drawing the attention of Xandar's guards. What was that? One of the guards shouts, pointing toward the holographic image. The sound of heavy footsteps echoes in the forest, and James can feel the tension rising. Let's go, James urges, pushing forward as Zara leads the way. The forest seems to shift around them, the luminous plants illuminating their path as they navigate through the underbrush. As they sprint deeper into the woods, James can hear the guards shouting orders behind them. Split up. We'll catch them. Zara quickens her pace, determination etched on her face. We can't let them corner us. The cave is just ahead. James feels a rush of adrenaline. What if they catch us before we get there? We'll outsmart them. Just keep running, Zara insists, glancing back briefly to assess their pursuers. The shimmering glow of the forest contrasts sharply with the dark figures chasing them. They burst into a small clearing, where a massive rock formation juts out of the ground, marking the entrance to the sacred cave. The cave's mouth is shrouded in shadows, an ominous void beckoning them closer. There it is, Zara exclaims, pointing at the cave. Inside, we'll be safe, but we need to be cautious. Xandar will not give up easily. James nods, urgency propelling him forward. Let's go. As they dash toward the cave, the guards appear at the edge of the clearing, their armor gleaming in the dim light. There they are, one of them barks, raising a weapon. Don't let them escape. Quick, Zara shouts, grabbing James's hand and pulling him into the cave just as the guards open fire. The energy blast whizzes past them, narrowly missing their mark. Inside the cave, darkness engulfs them, but the bioluminescent crystals embedded in the walls start to glow, illuminating the cavern with a soft, ethereal light. James takes a moment to catch his breath, the weight of their situation sinking in. Did we lose them? He asks, panting heavily. Zara listens intently, her senses heightened, for now, but they won't stop searching for us. We have to find the artifact quickly. James scans the cave's interior, taking in the stunning formations of crystals that line the walls. Where exactly is this artifact? It's at the center of the cave, protected by ancient energy, Zara explains, her voice steady despite the adrenaline still coursing through her veins. Only those with the heart of Viridian can access it. James's brow furrows in confusion. And how do we prove we have that heart? Zara looks deeply into his eyes, her sapphire gaze unwavering. By demonstrating our commitment to each other and to the cause, we must believe that we can succeed together. Feeling a sense of unity in her words, James nods. Together, then, let's find this artifact and save your planet. As they venture deeper into the cave, the walls pulse with a vibrant energy, resonating with their every step. James can feel an almost magnetic pull guiding them forward, urging them to uncover the artifact's hidden location. Suddenly, they hear the distant sound of footsteps echoing through the cavern. Zara stops, her expression shifting to one of concern. We don't have much time. We need to be quick. James feels a rush of determination. Let's move. We can't let them catch us here. They quicken their pace, navigating through narrow passages adorned with sparkling crystals. The deeper they go, the more the cave feels alive, as if the very essence of Viridian surrounds them. As they reach a massive chamber filled with swirling energy, Zara stops in her tracks. This is it. The heart of Viridian is within that energy. Are you sure? James asks, glancing around at the pulsating energy surrounding them. Zara nods, her expression resolute. Yes. But to access it, we need to channel our energies together. We must stand united. James looks at her, a mix of admiration and resolve swelling within him. Let's do it. They clasp hands, focusing on the energy around them. As they concentrate, the pulsing light intensifies, swirling around them in a dazzling display of colors. Together, Zara encourages, her voice steady and strong. The energy resonates with their determination, and a beam of light shoots toward the center of the chamber, revealing a magnificent crystal, the heart of Viridian. It pulsates with life, illuminating the chamber in radiant colors. Now, Zara exclaims. Reach out and connect with it. James stretches his hand toward the crystal, feeling the warmth radiate from it. As his fingers brush against its surface, a surge of energy courses through him, binding him to Zara and the essence of Viridian itself. In that moment, he understands. This is not just a mission. It's a connection, a bond that transcends their differences. Together, they are a force to be reckoned with. But in the distance, they hear the footsteps growing closer. Xandar and his guards are hot on their trail. We have to act quickly, Zara urges, her voice echoing in the chamber. If we don't harness this power now, we may lose everything. James nods, determination surging within him. Let's take this power and turn it against them. With newfound strength, they channel their combined energy into the heart of Viridian, ready to confront whatever challenges await them. After evading the guards, James and Zara find themselves deep within the bioluminescent forest, the air thick with anticipation. They take refuge in a hollowed-out tree, its interior glowing softly with the same light that fills the heart of Viridian. The atmosphere is charged with energy, and the duo knows they must act quickly to devise a plan. We need allies, Zara declares, her voice steady but urgent. We can't fight Xandar and his forces alone. The heart of Viridian has given us power, but we need more than just that. James nods, contemplating their options. We should reach out to the other tribes. If we unite, we can create a stronger front against Xandar. Zara's eyes shine with determination. Yes, the Luminaris tribe is known for their mastery of light energy. If anyone can help us harness the heart's power, it's them. Where can we find them? James asks, scanning the forest for any signs of movement. Zara closes her eyes for a moment, tuning into the energy around her. They should be gathering at the Crystal Glade, a sacred place where the trees touch the sky and the light is at its strongest. We can make it there before sundown if we hurry. Then let's move, James says, taking the lead. They navigate the twisting paths of the forest, illuminated by the radiant flora around them. The colors shift and pulse, creating an enchanting atmosphere that energizes their spirits. As they walk, the tension between them begins to shift into something more palpable. James glances at Zara, her expression focused yet radiant in the soft light. Zara, about what happened back there, she interrupts, sensing his hesitation. I know. We fought together, and it felt like, I don't know, like we were meant to do this. Exactly, James replies, feeling a connection deepen between them. I've never felt anything like it before. A faint blush colors Zara's cheeks as she smiles softly. Neither have I. It's as if the heart has woven our destinies together. Their shared gaze lingers a moment longer before they continue down the path, the sense of urgency pulling them back to reality. As the sun begins to dip below the horizon, casting vibrant hues across the sky, they reach the Crystal Glade. It's a breathtaking sight. Towering trees with shimmering leaves form a natural dome, and at the center lies a crystalline pool that reflects the colors of the sky like a kaleidoscope. This is beautiful, James breathes, mesmerized by the scene. Welcome to the heart of Luminaris, Zara replies, stepping forward. We must call for their leader, Eldra. James watches as Zara raises her hands to the sky, channeling her energy toward the crystal pool. Great spirits of the forest, we seek your guidance. We are in dire need of allies. The air hums with energy as light begins to dance around them, swirling and flickering like fireflies. From the depths of the glade, a figure emerges, Eldra, the leader of the Luminaris tribe. She is ethereal, with hair that flows like liquid light and eyes that shimmer with wisdom and strength. Zara, child of Viridian, Eldra speaks, her voice melodic yet commanding. I have sensed your call. What brings you to the Crystal Glade in such troubled times? Zara steps forward, her determination evident. Eldra, we face a grave threat. Xandar seeks to claim the heart of Viridian and enslave our people. We need your tribe's strength to protect our home. Eldra's expression shifts, a mixture of concern and resolve. Xandar's darkness is a blight upon our lands. The Luminaris will stand with you, but we must first harness the power of the heart to illuminate our path. James feels a surge of hope as he interjects. Together, we can amplify its energy. With your mastery of light and our bond with the heart, we can create a force strong enough to repel Xandar. Eldra considers his words, her gaze shifting between James and Zara. You both have a unique connection to the heart. If we combine our powers, we can awaken the ancient spirits of Viridian. They will guide us in our fight. Let's do it, Zara affirms, her eyes blazing with determination. Eldra motions for them to follow her to the edge of the glade. We will perform the awakening ceremony. It requires the purest of intentions and the united energy of all present. Gather the tribe, and we will commence. As they move deeper into the glade, James watches Zara's determination with admiration. You're incredible, he says quietly. You inspire so much confidence in everyone. Zara glances at him, her expression softening. We're in this together. You inspire me, too. I've never met anyone who believes in Viridian's spirit like you do. James feels a warmth spreading through him, realizing how deeply he cares for her. I'll do whatever it takes to protect our home and you. They reach a clearing where members of the Luminaris tribe have gathered. Eldra steps forward, her presence commanding attention. People of Luminaris, we face a darkness that threatens our existence. We must unite our energies with those of Viridian to awaken the ancient spirits that protect our realm. The crowd murmurs in agreement, and Zara feels a rush of hope. Together, they form a circle, holding hands as Eldra begins to chant in an ancient language. The air thickens with energy as the tribe members channel their light toward the heart of Viridian. James looks at Zara, their hands tightly clasped, and feels the warmth of their connection grow stronger. This is it, he whispers, feeling the energy rise around them. Suddenly, the heart of Viridian emits a brilliant light, illuminating the clearing. James feels the surge of energy pulsating through him, and he focuses on the bond they've created. Together, Zara calls out, her voice ringing through the air. We stand as one for Viridian.
The energy from the heart envelops the tribe,
weaving around them like a protective cocoon. James and Zara stand at the center, their hearts beating in sync with the rhythm of the heart. Eldra raises her hands, guiding the energy higher. Ancient spirits of Viridian, awaken! We call upon your strength to banish the darkness. The ground trembles as the light intensifies, and James feels a connection with the very essence of Viridian. The air crackles with power as the ancient spirits respond, their presence filling the glade with warmth and light. As the energy swirls around them, James locks eyes with Zara, both of them filled with hope and determination. We're doing this, he says, a smile breaking across his face. Yes, we are, Zara replies, her voice filled with confidence. The light of the heart radiates outward, illuminating the entire forest as the ancient spirits awaken. The connection between them strengthens, forming a bond that transcends the physical realm. Now, Eldra commands, her voice echoing like thunder. Let us prepare for the battle that lies ahead. The tribe members chant in unison, their voices harmonizing with the energy around them. James feels a wave of power coursing through him, filling him with courage and purpose. As the last echoes of the chant fade into the air, Eldra turns to James and Zara. We are ready to face Xandar. With the heart of Viridian and the spirit of Luminaris, we will not fall. James nods, a fierce determination igniting within him. Together, we will protect Viridian. Let's end this once and for all. As they stand united in their purpose, the light of the heart illuminates the path ahead, guiding them toward the looming confrontation with Xandar. The night was filled with anticipation as James, Zara, and the Luminaris tribe prepared for the impending confrontation with Xandar. The clearing around the heart of Viridian pulsed with energy, the light illuminating their faces as they gathered in a circle, their expressions resolute and determined. Eldra stood at the forefront, her presence commanding as she addressed the tribe. We have awakened the ancient spirits of Viridian. They will guide us in this battle against Xandar and his forces. But remember, our strength lies in our unity. We must protect the heart at all costs. James felt a surge of adrenaline as the weight of the upcoming battle pressed upon him. Beside him, Zara's hand tightened around his, her warmth grounding him amid the uncertainty. He glanced at her, noticing the steely resolve in her eyes, and felt a rush of determination. "Zara," he said, leaning closer, "are you ready for this? I mean, really ready?" Zara met his gaze, a flicker of uncertainty crossing her face before she nodded firmly. "I am. We've come too far to turn back now. We have to protect Viridian and its people." James took a deep breath, feeling the gravity of their mission settle on his shoulders. "We'll do this together. I promise I won't let anything happen to you." She smiled, her expression softening.